Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons, the Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps cool in the summer, dry in the rain, warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. And we have fair skies in the outlook all the way into the weekend. By the weekend, we will touch 70 degrees. Fingers crossed, our high today, looking for 68 degrees. That's not bad at all, wouldn't you say? Well, Nevada's joined a multi-state lawsuit to stop the federal government from suspending SNAP payments this weekend during the ongoing government shutdown. Attorney General Aaron Ford says the suit targets the Department of Agriculture, accusing it of unlawfully refusing to fund the program despite having contingency money available. Nearly 500,000 Nevadans rely on SNAP to buy food. Governor Lombardo says the state cannot fund SNAP itself, but activating the Food Insecurity Nevada Plan to provide emergency aid if federal payments stop. Lawmakers will review the plan's $38 million funding request tomorrow. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto joining two other Democrats in urging the Trump administration to cancel its plan to expand beef imports from Argentina. Cortez Masto joins Amy Klobuchar of Minnesota and Martin Heinrich of New Mexico in saying the deal would hurt cattle producers in the U.S. and threaten animal health. In a joint letter, the senators warned the move could destabilize the beef market and expose American herd to disease risks. They're calling instead for trade policies that protect U.S. ranchers and strengthen domestic food security. Those are measures that we have continuously mentioned here on this radio station. Hormel Foods recalling nearly 4.9 million pounds of frozen boneless chicken after customers reported finding pieces of metal in the products. USDA says the contamination came from a damaged conveyor belt used during production. Recalled chicken sold through HRI Commercial Food Service to hotels, restaurants, and cafeterias nationwide between February and September. Officials warned some of the chicken may still be in commercial freezers, should be thrown away. No illnesses or injuries have been reported. Consumers with questions can contact Hormel Foods 800-523-4635 or visit the Hormel Foods website, 800-523-4635. Congressman Amodei says the ongoing federal government shutdown has gone on too long. It is starting to cause real harm. In a statement made yesterday marking day 28 of the shutdown, Amodei blaming Senate Democrats for repeatedly blocking efforts to pass a short-term funding bill that the House approved in September. He said the shutdown was completely avoidable and criticized what he called political gamesmanship at the expense of federal workers and families, relying on programs like SNAP and WIC. Amodei also praising Governor Lombardo's efforts to secure emergency food funding for low-income families during the shutdown. Holiday season rolling out from Nevada to the nation's capital. There will be stops across the state for Silver Bell, a 53-foot red fern harvested from the Carson Ranger District. The tree left Reno early Sunday morning. It is on its way to Washington. Silver Bell, this year's official U.S. Capitol Christmas tree. It will be in the Nevada Day parade coming up on Saturday, and it will be here in Ely on Monday night from 5 until 7 before it heads south to Las Vegas. The stop will be here at the Nevada Northern Railway. And you are encouraged to stop by, sign a banner, take photos, and celebrate the spirit of the Silver State. This weekend going to be a big one for White Pine Falls sports as the Lady Cats volleyball team takes their number 2 seed in the 2A South Division with a rematch against Lincoln County Saturday 1:40 in Henderson at GV Christian. Now the Bobcats soccer teams, both ladies and men, heading to Dayton. They will be taking on their teams there Friday. The boys are seeded third in State 2A. They'll take on Dayton Friday at 3 p.m. Basically a home game for Dayton, as it will be at Dayton High School. While the Lady Cats will take on a third seed Whittle. They are seeded number 2 in the state for State 2A. 19 minutes past 8 o'clock for Sahara Motors. That's a check of news from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.